Hey guys, so I'm doing something a little bit different. Look at this. No, 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 no. Don't drop. Sorry. It's not easy with my faces and so we were coming from this today. Unfortunately, I developed a blister on my lips today. So that means I cannot even use a makeup on top of it. So what I am going to try to do is that I'm going to do a combination with G. Kwan Phoenix makeup from his Joker along when he lectures scarf makeup. That way I can cover up this little area so they don't notice it as the... At least it made me look like it's related to it. It's the most embarrassing thing to have. Now I tried to get this taken care of as quickly as possible, but unfortunately if you stumble across like a blister around the lips and you use anything from this or even Abby, I mean, stuff kind of tend to happen. So now I'm just gonna have to do this as quickly and tough. So one thing I'm gonna start out is using this over here, this, and another one that once I had to do it before I had to make a line. So I'm using these nice little brown darkish to my skin. I'm going to do that, just creating a scarf over here. And then the clown makeup will be this part. I'm going to be using this one. This one's more classic clown and so on. So all I'm going to do is use that if this is around the eyes and a little bit like fading in, so to speaking, avoiding the area as possible. Try to make it extensions. But right now I'm going to make a scarf. I've never done it before. Get a reference of a picture or something where you just go your ways. So what I'm going to do in front of you. So just like this. So this side is where the very long one here, like a little dent. And then there's like a bumpy mark. So going to be from the mouth because there's a lot of movement. So I'm going to create a scar right here. Doesn't have to be anything special. Just you want to make it look. So I'm gonna like this. I guess that's about right. And that is like a little one. Like it's small and then there's like a bump, so it's more over here. So then once I get what I wanted, I don't know how long it's gonna be, but I mean it's enough to just do like just try to do it like that. And maybe most importantly, before I do it, I have to like put this on because I didn't want to put a makeup over it. Don't want to. So I'm gonna like put around it. Because of course once I want to put the actual makeup, it's gonna hopefully I don't get much like irritation because grease paint that I don't know of can actually get me a very bad allergy. So let's just make sure I got some little area where I'm gonna be applying the most of the makeup. I'm just gonna leave the scarf of the mouth for it, but I'm still gonna put touch up of the makeup. I don't know how long these kind of scarf things I have to make, but let's see what happens. And this video is going to be a little bit live. I'm actually enjoying this. So once it heals up, let's go ahead and use this. I've never done this. slowly it's gonna create like a bumps around my face a little bit. So a little bit on the now. So once it's like hardened, another I don't know how long it is. Do I know I'm feeling it start to clean the dent a little bit. So just so a little bit. So I don't know how many times I'm doing this. So no, but when you add like something dark in it, it'll creating a nice little depth. And
Gonzalez is not sleeping much these days. Instead, he's been searching the street for miles around his Elmhurst home, talking to people and posting flyers like this one with a photograph of his twin brother here, who was last seen Tuesday afternoon.
I have been looking from here to the boulevard, circling every single street, screaming his name, like.
Is 3 years old and autistic. He is friendly but non-verbal. His family and friends describe him as a loving and kind-hearted member of the
I don't know how long this thing takes, but
parlor that loves dogs and pizza.
it takes a while. And I can feel a little sensational burning around it, but
After NYPD units lost Pierre's trail in the rain, David Gonzalez turned to the community for help.
The neighbors near confirmed that I have other kids that were part classes over social media. I'm getting a reward of $1,000 for anybody who has any information about this.
The anguish is especially hard for his mother, who he says also on the autism spectrum.
My mom is like right now. She's like a heart soul. She's like a gentle, sweet, but her doing this like 6 years with the dog. And I'm
so it does come in very quickly. It takes like 10 minutes.
experts tell us that for patients with at any age, finding their way back home can be particularly difficult.
They become unfamiliar with the environment in a way that we might consider like in a maze. You don't know where you are, you're looking around, you're looking for clues, and they no longer exist.
David cautions them that Pierre abruptly might scare him. Instead, he suggests gently engaging him and contacting authorities.
Anybody ever know who knows? Everybody,
I don't know how this thing works.
Anyone with information about Pierre Gonzalez is asked to call the Crime Stop at 1-800-577-8477. In Elmhurst, Julio Cesar Garcia, News 1.
The Senate is expected to have lots of the Supreme Court later today after a long and tumultuous day.
Mr. President, I will vote to confirm Judge Kavanaugh. Thank you, Mr. President.
employment became all but assured after Republicans.
I don't think it's not a lot and anything, but we can always go back and add a couple more lines. I'm gonna keep this thing closed for 15 minutes.
Now when people want to
He voted in favor of conversion therapy to 6 gay teenagers. They were but another politician going to push his agenda
Oh well,
on us.
better than when I became both.
well, that's the thing.
Walking into the easier, wrong. I think everything carpet tunnel from Clear City to a Spencer Court.
I wish I had 10 more passports that work.
Perhaps is user unfriendly.
When properly diagnosed cancer and delays needed treatment, we'll hold them accountable. Why? So it doesn't happen to you. If you need to hold someone accountable, call Jacoby and Minor, 177 JM Lawyer.
Everybody, it is a potential medical break. Life of new mothers who are battling part of depression, which is so common. Doctors at Hillside Hospital in Queens are recommending well, the treatment is a 60 IV infusion. Immediately improve postpartum depression in new moms. Doctors say women felt better for up to 30 days when the study ended. Now under review by the FDA. A woman in a wheelchair is praising Senator Bernie Sanders for saving her crossing the street in Washington. A Georgetown law student says she passed Senator Sanders before moving into the intersection. She says when she turned around to catch a glimpse of the politician over her shoulder, he had a worried look on his face.
So where I think he was just like, man, you got a street, there's incoming traffic. Well, out the 30 Senator Sanders, and he was, yes, you have to get off the street.
Yes, but now I have to maybe thank him for the warning, and she asked him to post her picture. That's what we do. She posted this on Facebook where it has been of time. Cool story. That's very cool. When we come back, you're asking what I'm for. Yeah, stay with me.
Bob Eugen said he'll vote for all of Trump's Supreme Court nominees. Bob Menendez stood up to Trump in every way, including Trump's Supreme Court nominees.
I'm Bob Menendez. Because the matter for New York City home to a skyscraper without windows. Or fiction.
Seems I'm really easy to do this. I don't know how the hell this thing works. It's not really
Strong, trusted,
felt all tight.
Don't miss the two sales at Raymore Flanagan. And we got some great matches for you. We're your furniture and mattress destination with free next day mattress delivery 7 days a week. Any mattress that's on sale for $3.99. Adjustable basis, $3.99. And first treatment, save up to $1,000. Shop for great price.
Doing like that. How am I supposed to do that? It's definitely working though. I can see it start to creating like a dent, like over my face where I draw on top of it.
Said he'll vote for all of Trump's Supreme Court nominees. Bob
that though. I'm a little bit dark though. Overall, I'm gonna like just leave it like that. This is like he has one on the bottom of the lips. Really good. This is like alright. You can see like it's putting like a dent a little bit. And then this one is a little
Jay's gonna wait for us to make it wait. No.
I think this is better than nothing. I might I think there's one thing I forget. So far I didn't get like all of them yet. So I'm gonna like I'm gonna take this with me and run back to get the makeup. So this what you do when you do makeup. You never have done this before. So let's see. Now this one is the burned that you have to mix in so you could give it more little dent. And then here's the wax on this end. Green, here's white. Here's a nice little thing for the eyes. That's what I needed. Just gonna grab my what is it? I do have the bag. Where's my stuff when? Oh yeah, it's over there. Oh, here it is. This is the baby powder. I don't have a transitioning powder, but this should do to clear the shyness. Now, let me make sure that the door shuts. I mean, this is better than nothing. I have no idea what it looks like. It's the first time I've done this. Usually I think the baby powder would help to get rid of the shyness, but you know, if you have like the other makeup, it would, but this would help for to get rid of that shine. Probably help a little bit. There we go. Sit down. Over something under it. It's a baby powder. Oh, this looks pretty cool though. You still see like indents and so on, but I guess I put too much baby powder, it's sticking into it. It's perfectly fine. You could always go back to much a little bit redder over here. Something like this. But we'll try to blend. It's kind of like with the makeup has been removed and everything, it's like it's fading to it. It's kind of giving a nice little effect. So I think I want to leave it like that, just to just get around going out for a little bit here. Look like it's connected. I usually try to make sure not to hit the where the cold sword is because you want to be able to try to like avoid it all possibilities. And you just work with it. That's creating this nice little irritation on it. I mean, it really does goes by how it's gonna turn out or something like.
Matches your taste and match your budget. The green thing doesn't have to cost much green. We believe that you should always have room for little things. And at your dream kitchen, work as hard as you do.
You gotta try to like really careful with this. So I will zoom right to the edges to blend my skin like it has some kind of former or I don't know how to say it. It's like something it's like irritating or just a bit more I guess swollen. I know it's such a long thing to do. What can you do for like in New York Comic Con fucking happens soon? Or have you been getting the game? Oh dear. I really gotta get this going. I really gotta get this going. You gotta look really good. What you just did.
This morning, police are investigating a death in East New York, Brooklyn. They say a 21-year-old woman was shot and killed while
Yeah, it's
walking
very
with her
simple.
boyfriend. Investigators
Yeah,
say
it's
it was her ex-boyfriend. 7 o'clock.
Just a little blending.
This morning, police are still searching for her.
Also, they believe they're investigating a conflict on Manhattan's Upper East. Police say the driver was making a left from Madison Avenue on State Street when she jumped the curb and then plowed into an 84-year-old. Investigators say that car continued on the sidewalk until eventually slamming into some nearby. The truck stayed at the scene and at this point has not been charged.
Little bit overcast, some rain, but we'll take it. It's a great weekend, right?
Tomorrow's gonna be fantastic. Something for everybody. What you see out there right now is pretty much what you get for the rest of the day. 64 degrees, cloudy skies. If anything, the temperature might go up 2 degrees, maybe topping up in the upper 60s before the
I'm usually painting it on the edges, giving it like a little highlight. But it does leave sort of like a dent, so it's make it look a little more natural. But I can't do it like how I want it. So I gotta like use something just to make it look decently, decently, you know, like try to make it look good.
Welcome to Channel 7's Weekend Showcase. This week's advertisement paid for by Video Lane.
I don't know, this one, like I like this one, it's a little bit more better than this side, like, God, I hate that. It's like how I just separate them, like really blending into my skin, like it's forming. And all that redness and nasty little bliss anymore, like, ooh. So, ask her, when would you want? This is about right. Should go around to 2 too much, but I want to put it just enough so it looks like it's completely even to my cheek. But then I'll probably put around my mouth a little bit. You know, just. It looks like a makeup smeared slowly, but it's like it's there. No. This is about right. Shouldn't be anywhere like. So usually, I think the black one would do it better. Now let's go ahead and use this nice little crown makeup that I got it for $329.98, and it does come with everything what you need. It's like a kit for making yourself look like a clown. So let's go ahead and use this. Now I put a cream. Hopefully this will help. I'm gonna put very little bit at a time, or I'm gonna go get the Ben 9 makeup and do it very smeary. But let me just grab this and have it ready, because right now I already got scarred up really nicely, and I'm gonna be wearing a clown mask under it because, as I said, I have a blister on my mouth and I cannot put makeup, but I can use this and really avoid any little areas as possible, but at the same time try to look like it's kind of like it's together a little bit. So now I don't know how these things work. And I'm using glasses, so I'm like really gonna shit it on. So here's the professional cream makeup. This, I don't know how this is gonna feel. I'm gonna put a little bit at a time and work my way very little bit. Yeah, see? And I know that he has his eyebrow covered with this. This is really good. Cover your eyebrow in here. Make it look like it's all together. Okay, we'll try to make sure not to hit my scar. Just
That's a huge negative.
Amazing entrepreneur succeeds in that hyper-focused.
Shark Tank lessons. That's the ones we squirrel a little bit. Master class. Not how many times you fall down, it's how many times you get up.
alright.
I always think it's smart to crawl, then walk, then run.
Class is in session. Shark Tank. Tomorrow starting at 4 Eastern. CNBC. Get yours.
You get one of these packages.
This is really not so bad though. This is pretty good crown makeup to be honest. Like, doesn't give me, like, I don't feel any sensational itch out of this. This is really, it feels nice. It actually really feel nice. I never actually ever used these. The kind of thing about I'm going to be wearing under it. I'm gonna have it look like there's all this stress and beating up to it, so now I can't see where's the top. I'm gonna save this. I don't want to use too much. And then I'm gonna go over there and just clean that little. Really, just, I'm trying to mess around with just in case if I had to take my mask off, so it look a little bit kind of warm. And then the next thing is, if I can see, some eyes. Not sure what I'm around there. At least not okay, so here's the blue and the red. Now, the blue and the red, when I saw it, it has this smeary look to it, so I'm going to have to pick out, what did I find? Here's a little tiny brush. There we go. We're going to grab just a little bit. Just right above it. Right here. I'm just going to make it a little bit like it's not pretty, so whatever. So, yeah. So that's like that. And do the same thing on the other side. I think just right above it. A little weird little line for them, but you know, it's got that clowny look to it, so not too much, not too hot, just a little bit enough that it's kind of like a noticeable, like they see a clown, and then you see the heat reference to it. So now we're gonna go get the blue one. Can't see where's the other one is. I'm gonna grab the blue one. I'm just gonna go from here. I'm gonna cover this whole eyes here. I'm gonna cover all this blue eyebrow here. Okay. So all this blue eyebrow. And the next one's gonna be like a diamond coming right down to the cheeks, you know. So I'm gonna make this one is a good diamond. You can make a diamond if I can see it. So I wanna make a diamond. I think this is more perfect. Just so you can see it, but it's like that. So, I think it's like that. And then the next one is like almost right above here and then all the way down here. So I'm gonna make the diamond. Touch it here. Just like that, right? As I said, just gonna make it look as wearing the stress look to it as possible. So it's not have to be 100% perfect, but you know, once I wear a mask and I take it off, it might be look kind of weird and interesting. And then the last one will be like the red nose on the other. So I'm gonna go and work my way into the eyes a little bit, not to hit the corneas. This is also close as well, so there's like a diamond shape over here. So it's not 100% perfect because I don't have glasses. So, and then the next one's gonna darken into it. I'm gonna really make it look like it's distressing reading as possible. It's just, make it work like it's a. It's funny. All this is like doesn't give me as much problem actually. It's actually pretty cool. I'm actually liking this. Really well actually. So bloomy. I'm gonna say these. But no, this one is eyeliners, that's what it came with. What you want to do is this. So you just want to darken around the eyes. Just like that. Careful not to poke your eyes. Just right at the edge of it. Not just the edge. Just look like this there. And yeah. So it looks like it's 37 minutes to do the makeup. I'm doing the form of a Heath Ledger collided with the Jaquan Phoenix Snake Joker. So it's actually not too bad. Kind of liking it. So instead I went like mix into Distress and then add it to the scarf, and then the actual mark that he has on his mouth is like smaller, but I'm adding in the scarf because see how much I'm going in this little area? It's just to help. Now the nose, the red nose. This is just dab around over here. And it goes almost over here. Like it's pretty, but as I say, it has to be messy. So it can't be perfect. But it needs to be like a red nose in the middle. For some reason, he has a red nose. Can always not forget the red nose. Never forget that. When you're doing his makeup, I mean, you don't want to use the scarf. That's just in case, like, if you have a cold sore build up on the side of your lips. If not, a cloud makeup that I have works really well. It's only, you can get this from Walgreens, so I'm like, this is freaking cool. So I can't believe that I can actually do this less than a few minutes if I can do this without the fucking scarf. Sorry, pardon my language. I hate the fact that I had to like figure a way to avoid this little area as possible. So sorry, I had to do the scarf parts of it just to make it interesting. So right now I'm painting up my nose, almost like covering up almost like the front nose, and then a little bit on the top, but it's just smearily in it, just to look like it's. And it's just really that simple. So, as red as it is around it. And, yeah. So that's just it. Just a little much red on the middle, and then everything else is just smearing and the thing. Finally speaking, then there's like these red lines he has. So over to the scarf, you want to create this little line here. And it gradually became much wider to right down here. Right over here to the lips. Wait, it's a huge giant makeup. So work right in it. It's right above it. Give it a little touch up around where the scarf is. That would help a lot so they could see the scarf. At the same time they see the makeup between it. Then you just work your way. This one has like the very small one right here. I don't know if I'm doing too big, but I'm doing whatever the best I can. Now it's almost like they're almost matching in. Essentially, if there was like a no scar, it's that without the scarf, it's about the same. We're gonna go over to the mouth here, right over it.
I am Wednesday, yeah, we're watching this. And they was sitting here. And they were talking about someone getting killed. I instantly knew it was him.
Okay, maybe it's too much, but I think it's about what I needed, just to make it look like it's there somewhere, and then they see the combination to it.
I asked them if we
And
could,
like,
and they said yes.
so I think I'm gonna add like a red lipstick, very little bit around it. Yeah, I just got that when I want it.
Was devastating, and I know that she wished that we had come out earlier. We had
Oh,
not been
geez.
able to because.
Actually not.
Mm.
It's not so bad. I don't even know how the other one is. There's this little white area there. I'm definitely get over this here. I don't think it goes right by the ears. It doesn't go by the ears. No, it doesn't go by the ears. Let me grab a little bit of white and just do like that. Then as you would cover the mistake. Cover the mistake. Just a little bit. I guess it's like you smear into it and make it and stuff.
2 days ago, we went to see the pajama game.
Okay, well the next one is I'm gonna have to darken around the eyes a little bit, like it's stressed. It's possible. Where's my red lipsticks? Can't put this on your mouth. It's gonna really irritate you. That's the one thing you don't want to do. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Out to the bathroom and into my bedroom. And yeah, it's not the prettiest, but at least that's what it looks like. And I'm sorry if I didn't have a cold sword, I would have done it. Now let me go get the red lipsticks. Here's a nice little red lipsticks. I'm gonna put it right here. Very lightly not to hit there, so I'm gonna like just a little. And then there we go. I think that's about it. So speaking, that's what it looks like. Never say it is the best, but I don't like. Well, I don't mind how this looks. Now I have to like dark up the eyes with this and this for the heat lecture part. So I'm gonna go back to the bathroom and I'm gonna do a green hairspray, which that's gonna be fun. That's going to be much fun. Boy, convention is really rough. I had to do this and then had to go to the bus like this. I hate this. I'm gonna be wearing the clown mask. It's starting to irritate me a little bit, but it's what happens when you touch it. As I say, do not touch it. I'm gonna get a cream for it because it doesn't need to be like that. So here's this. Just gonna have to clean my mouth a little bit, but as much of the mouth area as possible I want. It doesn't have to be perfect because the scar beneath it will blend in and looks like it's been wearing me up to it. That's all I could think of because I can't cover it like full on. I want, but so here's the. Let me pop this. My hand is good anymore. Let me pop this. Right? Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and get down this. Oops, pretty dry. Sorry.
Occasional bladder leakage or urgency. I've had it. Had it with bladder issues. Only angiolateral flow occurs what members and hands can't. It supports bladder muscle strength to help reduce leakage and urgency.
Yeah? What happened?
You have a key, the Steven, in the basement.
No, actually, that's should be by the door. I haven't touched it. Oh, it's wonderful.
New York City is home to a skyscraper without windows. Fact or fiction? It's a fact. You know what else is a fact? You can get a Murray Auto Loan from Municipal Credit. Strong, trusted, growing.
It was just one ball.
Sacaste la otra.
Yep. Looks weird, but you know. Something, right? Better than not forget.
Yeah, it's like really fucked up. One day I was like, who has a 3-year-old? I was like, no.
Wow, this is being smacked by something. Oh no, not my glasses. Oh, my glasses messed up. All the shit is on the bottom. Who left that? Who left that? Who left it? Oh wow, this is open. Such a mess.
The autopsy revealed she had been strangled. Also, she had been sexually assaulted, and she had bruises all around her breast as well. So she had been really manhandled and certainly abused in a horrific way before her death. I look at this young woman and I think, she had a whole life ahead of her, and now it's getting suspect.
With Andy and Nick Bartram still forefront in their minds, investigators continue searching Kate Stormy.
It was a small alarm. We think that there can't be all that much to test. But they test hundreds of items. The crime scene was active for
I hate it when you, like, the freaking herpes just act up. They say fever blister or herpes, whatever you want to call it. It's goddamn annoying. And I got peanut on my fingers, so that is not helping. It's a very messy job to do. Oh, be pretty. Make it look good and not too acute. Yeah, it's better than nothing, right?
which was a huge break for the case forensic. It was not seen and it was not.
Hey, I mean, it's a Comic-Con. Funnier? Here we go. Spray my hair green. Yeah, I look like a freaking idiot doing this. I'm gonna like cover this up. And here goes the hairspray. As I've done this, shut the door and Damn it. No, fuck it. Yeah, look at that. I'm all green. Sweet. My hands is green. Shit. This is not what I want to do. We're not going to aiming on the same head. Can I go? Don't hit the shirt. Not in my ears. That hurts. I have no aim whatsoever without my glasses. Jesus Christ, this is a lot of work. My hair is so goddamn long. Do I look pretty? I'm pretty sure I look pretty. I look pretty, am I? Oh, the hairspray I'm using is this one. It's kind of really freaking great though. Really messing up my hair like that. Yeah. There we go. There's that. Girl, I'm gonna fix that. The things you do for comprehension, honestly. I don't think I got over my head. It's over my hair. I got long hair. I have long hair and my hair's turning green. My hair is green. Green now, please. Be more green. Oh, that's where you hit my face. I'm feeling all green. Nice. Like these. Whole thing. This is so much on this end. Whew, look at the hot mess I have. Oh boy, my hair is getting nice and volume. Oh wow. Not in my eyes. There we go. Nice and I think it's green. Again with the ears, not in my ears. There we go. It's not fun with this. I've never done it. Question is that everyone would notice this is a Joker. I can't tell that I got it on my back or not. can't breathe. I can't breathe. Ugh. What's the point, right? I really don't know. Okay. This is right. How much green I get?
Who is he? Can you tell me?
Help me.
She was just about ready to tell me.
You gonna go to the train like this?
Yeah.
The people not gonna be
But I
scared of
woke up
you?
with this profound
No,
sense of
really, because I had to find a way to cover this cold sore.
Oh my
I got the
god.
comfort.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be wearing the clown mask under it,
Oh.
but this is the whole thing's covered.
Yes.
You sure?
It's covered. Yes,
I
it's
can't
all
see.
green.
Feelings and the most
Everything?
real experience
Has to be green?
that she could
As much, a little green as possible.
Yeah. It's green and your hands too.
I had to brush into it.
Okay.
Summer comes
It's
and
just
goes.
like hairstyle one.
Yes.
You know?
It's all
Return to
green.
campus.
Thanks.
Somewhere.
I know.
Getting away
It's not my true attention, but better than nothing. Better than nothing. This is one more though. It's not green enough. I mean, this is fine. Hopefully. My hair is too damn long though. I cover as much as the back as I can, so now I have to like this. I have to do something. Try to make it look nice. Try to make it cool. It's the first time using a hairspray that has a color in it. I didn't know it was gonna work because my hair is black with dark brown, but it works. It actually works, and I got that from Walgreens for Halloween. So that's actually pretty helpful. Now I'm gonna go ahead and wash it up. That was my color, but hot water. I don't know what time it is. Oh, it doesn't come off. I need soap and water, but whatever. Gotta fix this now. Gotta fix this. Let's see, where's the there you are. Come here. Too much green. Too much green. This one. Wow, I'm not doing my hair. It's where I got myself painted too. Around my ears. Oh, that's, look at that, it's in my ears. That's something you don't want to do. But shit happens, you know? is so much fun, isn't it? And whatever mom I do. I cannot help myself. And you cannot help yourself. And you cannot help yourself. Forehead things.
Your privacy makes you my number one place to go number two. I love you, but sometimes you sting. Febreze Air Effects doesn't just not
Oh, it's like an hour I done this.
because
Jeez.
the things you love the most can sting. And try Febreze Small Spaces to clean away odors for up to 30 days. Breathe happy with Febreze.
Hey, this is fun part. See, that's the only thing is never gonna be touched because of that. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoy this fun, pretty makeup. Yeah, I'm done. Bye.